in the Competent Communication Manual on project number 2, Get to the Point. Her speech title, My Life is Finally Complete. Well, this is a challenge. I'm not older than you are. My life is not complete. But you may have more answers than I do. Ronit is one of the newer members of Toastmasters, with English being her second language, and you'd never guess by hearing you speak. Public speaking has always been one of her greatest fears that she is slowly overcoming. This is Ronit's third speech. The purpose of this speech is to inform the audience of a childhood dream that finally became a reality as an adult. Throughout the speech, she hopes to entertain and inspire with her message. Ronit T, get to the point. My life is finally complete. My life is finally complete.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and honored guest. Do you ever wish you could reduce the risk of a heart attack, cholesterol level, and heart diseases? Do you ever wish you could lose a few pounds in just a matter of a few months? Get healthier, feel happier, have more energy? Do you ever wish that you could be more socially connected, have more friends, or maybe meet no one? Well, now you can. And no, it does not require any medicines. It does not require any expensive membership to the gym, and has no relevance with getting on any dating websites, and certainly not Match.com. I'm here to tell you a solution, and all you need is one thing, is a pet, and in my case, my best friend, a dog. When I was 7 years old, I always wanted to get a dog. As far as I remember, I told my parents, can I please have a puppy? And my parents looked at me and said, no. They looked at me as if I was crazy. For some reason, Indian people just don't have dogs. I don't know why. I'm sure you can relate. So a couple of years passed by, and I was 9, and I asked my mom again, can I please have a dog? And she said, no. I'm going to have a third baby. We're definitely not having a dog, so stop asking. I said, all right. And then a few more years passed by. We moved to the US when I was 12. We lived in an apartment, so I knew that we couldn't even have a dog. Finally, we bought a house. I was 14 years old. We had a big backyard, and I decided to ask my parents again, can we have a dog? And yet again, they said, no, your brother Shlomo is just about to be born. We're going to have 4 kids in the house, and you cannot have a dog. My dreams of having a dog shattered. I thought the only way I could have a dog is when I move away out of my parents' house. Finally, 10 years later, I moved away from my parents' house. At 24, I got married. I said, okay, now I have the itch again. I think I'm going to get a dog now. He said, Ashok, let's go get a dog. He said, a dog? I said, yeah. You know, I've been wanting a dog. But you can't have a dog. I'm allergic. I'm like, what? You're allergic to pets, and I've been dating you for 5 years. And I just have this allergy. This is a definite deal breaker. I said, all right, well, can't leave my husband yet. So just moved on with life, and got busy. Didn't think about owning a dog. Got my dreams are over. Well, just decided to move on with life. 6 years later, Ashok moved to, got accepted to a fellowship. So we moved to Michigan. We sold everything. We drove in one car, 26 hours to cold Michigan. I quit my job, lost my friends, missed my family. It was a rough year for me. Couldn't have kids. I was at my all-time low, and it was my 30th birthday, so Ashok told me, what do you want for your 30th birthday? And I said, you know, I really want a dog. Can you just go to the allergist and see if you can get on some medication? I said, okay. So he went to the allergist, he got tested, and sure enough, he was not allergic to dogs. He was allergic to cats. And the allergist said, well, if you get a hypoallergenic dog, then you should be okay. So I started my research and found my dog, my Pomku, which is a Pomeranian poodle. She doesn't shed. Her name is Fergie, and she's 8 years old. Dogs have many benefits as a companion. They reduce your risk of heart attacks. They reduce your risks of many heart diseases, cholesterol, and blood pressure. Did you know that as a child, if you have a dog in the house, you reduce your chances of being allergic to animals by 33%? I bet my parents didn't know that. I don't know if they would get a dog now. I mean, they have to. They're grandparents of a dog, and they watch her all the time, and they love her. They have no choice. But with kids, as they grow older, they have better immune system if they grow up with a dog. Besides the health benefit of a dog, there's many other benefits. As soon as I got Fergie, my life completely changed. I was much happier. I was more active. I used to take her for walks. I used to walk 3 miles a day. I lost 10 pounds in a matter of 3 months. I was happy. And my social life improved. I used to take her to training classes. I got to meet the neighbors' dogs. When Ashok used to take her for walks, and she's this 10-pound furry dog, he used to get attention from the ladies. If any single men out here want to borrow my dog, let me know. Don't worry about getting on dating sites. Just go going to bars. Just borrow my dog. Besides that, my life was complete. I was so happy to have a dog. My dreams became true. On a more serious note, and I would like to conclude the presentation by saying, now that I've changed your mind, and you want to go and get a dog, I ask you to please go to shelters or humane societies. There are 2.7 million dogs that are euthanized a year, dogs and cats, because there's not enough people out there to adopt them. They go to pet stores, breeders, so on and so forth. By going to a home shelter, you're going to change 3 lives. The dog you just gave a home to, you're going to create another space for another dog to come to the shelter, and you're going to change your own life significantly.